The youth are confused. How many are we going to lose? The youth are confused. How many are we going to lose? Brother Imam, I shut my phone off when I went to Morocco. Actually, my son shut it off. So nobody from Toronto could call me and connect with me. Only the smart, intelligent people from Toronto that wanted to link me could only catch me through internet, or if they were really smart, they know that my phone is still linked through WhatsApp, and they could have called me through WhatsApp, through my phone. While I left, while I was just leaving, 4 issues about the youth came up. I said, I'm out of town. While I was there, more than 15 brothers, they reached out to me. Akhi, there's some issues with the kids. There's some stabbings going on. There's some robbings going on. There's some shootings going on. One of the Imams, Khalid Walid, he actually got shot in the foot. Imam Ahmed Urur, he's running the youth program there. Him and some brothers, they were traveling down the road, and there was a new Muslim brother who accepted Islam, but he had some issues before, and someone hunted them down and shot on the 401 a couple months ago, and the brother got killed, rahimahullah. The new brother got shot in his head, and the Imam, he just graduated from University of Medina, he got shot in his foot. The youth are confused. How many are we going to lose? What do I mean by this confusion, Brother Imam? I'm talking about our kids being recruited into gangs and the underworld. Now, I'm working on some big projects, Brother Imam, and Imam has been supporting me. Before Imam became famous, I knew his brother Imam from a long time ago, and our brotherhood has still been the same. We talk about the youth very passionately. That's where me and the Imam, we connect. We're concerned about the youth. The youth are joining gangs. There may be youth in this masjid and other masjids close to here that you parents don't even know your son is in a gang and he's been recruited. And as simple as this, especially in some of the other communities that are low income, and I'm going to try to end it quick because I know our sisters, they're on here, inshallah ta'ala. One young brother, I asked the mother, I said, I seen your son with the latest LeBron James clothes. The latest $300 pair of LeBron James shoes, pants, jacket. I asked the mother, did you buy it for him? Did you buy it for him? She said, no, I didn't buy it for him. I said, does he have a job? No, he doesn't have a job. Where's the father? The father's gone for the last 15 years. So any intelligent person would ask, how is he getting the money to buy all these clothes? Brother Imam, what do you think? Now, to be honest, Brother Imam, how do you think he's getting these? How about you, sister? He doesn't work, he doesn't have his job, his mother didn't buy him almost $800 worth of clothes. But here's the thing, brothers, that's just one of the many outfits that this young boy has. He's got many outfits. Anybody want to guess? Huh? Huh? Wrong sources. I want you brothers to be specific. He's a drug dealer. Not my son, Brother Imam, not my son. It can't be my son, Abdullah. It can't be my son, Ahmed. It can't be my son. I don't want to say certain cultural names because then they'll say I'm picking on someone, so I'll just keep it generic. It can't be my son. He goes to, Brother Imam, he goes to Quran school on Sunday.
Yeah, have it too.
Or at least he has at least 10 juz of Quran. Can't be my son. He can't be involved in this. It has to be the Jamaicans, Brother Imam.
Yes, the black.
It's got to be the Spanish. It's the Russians. It's the Latinas. They're influencing our kids. It's not our kids. Not my son. He eats halal meat, brother. He eats halal meat. It can't be my son. Not my son. We eat halal. My son is not a drug dealer. Someone else, they influence my son. We see the son, he has 2 or 3 tattoos on his face with some tears on his, which means something in the streets. It means that he has murked somebody. It means he's taken somebody's life, and they wear this with a badge. We have problems in the community, and many of the imams, not this imam, many of the imams, they're not paying attention. Many of the organizations, they don't care, or they're scared to know, or they don't even want to discuss the issue of drugs, drug trafficking, youth involved in drugs, gang recruitment. This imam here, he knows what's going on. Some of the other brothers, I've talked to them for years. Just now, the brothers at a particular masjid on the weekend, they invested, I don't know how much money, to invite Imam Siraj to come in to talk about some of this stuff. MashaAllah. After 30 years, Brother Imam, some places are finally doing something,
Alhamdulillah.
which is good. What we're saying to the brothers is that you have children that are around you. Pay a little bit more close attention to your kids. And sometimes the parents think that they could just drop off the kids at the masjid, and all of a sudden the Imam, he's running a hadana, he's running a nursery here where he has to watch your kid. No, he's an educator, and the other brothers here, they're educators. This place is not meant to be babysitters. This is a reality. Your kid's supposed to come here, have some fun, play a little bit of basketball, do some taekwondo, learn a little bit of Islam, eat some food, and go out. Nobody here is a babysitter for your children. Brother Imam, I think you know, I raised three children by myself for 10.5 years until I remarried. I was a single father. And the odds were against me. The odds were against me to raise my 3 children. Nobody talks about that, Sheikh. I never got any Imam. I never got any reward for being an honorable Imam or Da'i or anybody. I never got any rewards for being a super father, a super dad, sister. Nobody gave me any reward for that. My reward was from Allah that I want my children to practice.
How old was the youngest and the oldest?
So my son was 7, 5, and 4. I raised them by myself. I got a little help here and there. So brothers, if there's 2 parents, sisters, if there's 2 parents and you have a community around you, you should get the help. But here's the thing, Brother Imam, I'm a convert to Islam. Most of my non-Muslim parents, they boycotted me when I embraced Islam. I didn't get much help from my non-Muslim family. And in the Muslim family, only a few said, Brother, ahlan wa sahlan, we are Muslim brothers. We want you to feel welcome in the community. Very few people made us welcome. We're welcome, alhamdulillah. So here's the thing, brothers. When these young brothers like this brother and this brother and this brother, when they come to the masjid, a brother like you, Sheikh, did you ever take the time? Here, stand up, Sheikh. Stand up, Sheikh. Stand up, Sheikh. This is what we need to do. Stand up, brother. Stand up. Inshallah, we're going to end it with this. What's your name, Sheikh? Come here. Huh? Say salam to this brother. Tell him who your name is. Say, what's your name? What's your name? The Prophet said, you guys can sit down now. ليس منا من لم يرحم صغيرنا ويوكر كبيرنا أو كما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. I'll leave you with this hadith. He is not from us who does not respect the elders. But here's the point that the elders forget, Sheikh. Or the elders, they don't have mercy upon the youth. Remember what it was like for you to be a young kid when you were growing up. When you were young, all the things that are pulling you away from Allah, pulling you away from the masjid, pulling you away from obedience to Allah. But Brother Imam, things are worse now. We have these other little things here that pull us away. Why is this called a cell phone? Does anybody know why it's called a cell phone? Brother Imam, they keep you in the cell of the prison of the phone. You're always on it. So it's like you're in prison because you're always on these devices. My children have this problem too. I challenge everybody here today to just leave off the cell phone for one day and pick up a book, Brother Imam. Do you know what books are? You ever read a book, Brother Imam, before?
Everything.
Nobody reads any books anymore. Like even here, Brother Imam, where's the books? Nobody's reading any books. So my dear brothers, the youth are confused. How many are we going to lose? This is up to our community. We need to do better. Wa akhira da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.